I'm Cole York. I'm 15 years old. I'm from Anaheim, California, and I play for the Orange Lutheran Lancers.
Cole York is the first player in the Anaheim Ducks fan development department to go through the Big Three youth hockey initiatives: the SCORE Shootout street hockey tournament, the I3 roller hockey league, and the Anaheim Ducks high school hockey league.
The Ducks do a great job, when they put these programs together, and for Cole to play in them, it was fun at the time, and you really, of course, looking at it now where he's played in all of them before, to look back at each event, individually was, it was a lot of fun to watch him play and watch him develop, from the 4th grade street hockey program all the way up to, the varsity high school program.
First you have the street hockey, which it's played at the parking lot in Honda Center, and that was great. That was in elementary school, was when we started that. And then you have the I3 league, which is roller hockey in middle school. And then you have high school league, which is what I'm playing in now. And they're all really great.
When the street hockey program came out in 4th grade, he started doing that, and every year you see him progress and get better and better, and and take those skills to the next level.
I think they've really shaped the player I am now. And it started off with the street hockey, which is it's sort of basics, and then you move into roller hockey, which sort of combines both of them, and then you move to ice hockey, which obviously is the hardest. And it really helped develop me into the player I am now.
D-man's gonna walk the line, the forward's gonna bust to the net, and they're gonna shoot.
I'll spot you real good here. You're gonna spot a good one. Did you see that snipe? In 2008, I was able to participate in the SCORE Shootout with my school, Friends Christian. It was a great experience for me and my school. Being able to represent the school was a big deal for me. I'd never been able to represent my school before, and being able to do that, it was a lot of fun.
People are surprised when I tell them, that there's over 35 rinks in Southern California that are supporting hockey. And the Ducks, of course, have a lot to do with that.
Being able to play in the I3 roller hockey championship in Honda Center, it was a great experience for me. Being with my school, Friends Christian, it was great representing them, and being able to play in the Honda Center, was a great experience. And being named MVP was obviously very exciting. Being able to play in Honda Center is already exciting enough, but then, on top of that, being named MVP was, just sort of topped it off for me. So, it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience.
It's like a small world out here, but, there's a lot of kids that are involved, and the Ducks do a great job to cultivate that, with these different programs.
Being able to participate in the All-Star game at Honda Center was, it was a lot of fun for me. It was a great experience. Being able to play with, all the people I played with in club before, that were playing in the game, it was a lot of fun. And overall, it was a great experience, and I hope to be able to do it again.
Watch him play in that, and to be honored as a freshman. He is kind of the young guy out there, and it was an honor, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great event with the bands and just the different things that the Ducks did that night, and I know it's something that he'll remember forever.
When I first started, there wasn't any exposure at all, here in California, and now you see it all over the place. And before, no one would ever say anything to you. Now you have people coming up to you and asking you how your team's doing. Especially at Orange Lutheran, you have people come up to you and ask, how's the hockey team? Whereas before, some people didn't even know that there was hockey in Southern California. So, it means a lot to the people that have played throughout their whole life to, finally get that exposure, and people realize that there's actually hockey in Southern California.
It's amazing that there are 14 teams to this day. Just from a couple of years ago when there was just a couple, Jay Sarah and Rancho Santa Margarita, I believe. To see the way it is today, and just the spirit, the fun that you see, have at the rink, and the way that it's developed, it's just going to continue to grow and get much, much better. My
goals with hockey, to play in the NHL, obviously, but a more closer goal to, play in the Canadian Hockey League, the OHL or the WHL, and luckily I've been able to have the right coaches to, start to gain a little bit of exposure to those clubs and, teams there. And the highlight of my career is probably being the varsity all-star game. that was, you know, being able to play with, you know, people I know, my friends in Honda Center. You know, it's just a great experience, and I'm very grateful for the Ducks for letting them, you know, do this for us, so it's great.